Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for coming. I'm sure the ceremony was fantastic. I'm sure Ryan looks fantastic in his tuxedo. I'm making this video to impart some wisdom as my best man speech to Mike. So over the next couple weeks, few months here, just wanted to give him some things that I've experienced in my few years of being married, and hopefully part some wisdom to Michael moving forward. So lesson number one really is going to be having the ability to count to 10. What I mean by that, Mike, is if you're ever in an argument or a comment is ever made to you from Christy, normally knowing you're going to say a smart ass comment back. That's only going to fuel the fire. I have learned to count to 10. It's an excruciating long time to count to 10 before you say something. You're probably going to say something that makes more sense if you even say something at all. And to be honest with you, it's really the smartest move to go. Trust me, you don't want to say something that you're going to pay for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days later, maybe even 2 years. So my first life lesson to you, my friend, is to learn how to count to 10. Don't apologize. I know that it being the status quo is better than silence in the house, but don't apologize. Don't. Whatever you do, don't apologize. Don't. So, Mike, lesson number 2. Whenever your wife puts on a dress, puts on beautiful makeup, does her hair, comes downstairs or meets you at the car, you have to make sure you tell her how good she looks. You can't take this stuff for granted. She's doing this for you. She's not doing it for somebody else. She's not doing it for herself. She's doing it for you. So you have to recognize this every single time it's happening. So when you see her, you put a nice smile on your face and you say, "I bet you're looking good today." Apologizing, it just makes it so much easier. I can't stress this enough. Just apologize. Just apologize, dude. Apologize. Lesson number 3 is the 60% rule. Essentially, this rule is for both of you, not just Mike. So Trish and I have agreed that we tell each other things all the time and we forget things all the time. And really, all we're responsible for is remembering 60% of what we've said. So if we forget something that either one of us has said, we could just chalk it up to the 60% rule. Now, the more I think about this, the more I'm probably the one who's losing out on this. But I got to say, I kind of dig it because I really don't have to pay attention 40% of the time. So 60% rule. It seems to work so far. You don't even like to do it, but just apologize. Just get it out of the way. You don't even have to mean it. Just apologize. It makes it so much easier. Do not apologize. Stick to your guns. Mike, my final life lesson for you is this. That beautiful woman who is sitting next to you is going to wind up being the most supportive person in your life. She is going to be behind you in every decision that you make. And at the end of the day, she's going to wind up being your best friend. And that's a wonderful thing to happen and an amazing part of why today is such an incredible day. So, as I'm excited for you in regards to this, as everyone is, everyone please raise your glass to Mr. and Mrs. Michael Anderson. I wish you the best, and I love you both. And don't apologize.